Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to build a coal power generator farm. And this is the next tier up from biomass. And this one will help you be quite successful because it's automated. So we no longer will have to generate fuel for it. So first thing is I have these two coal veins here. And I'm going to build my, oh, sorry, wrong thing. Build the miner ones on both of them. And these miners will produce 60 per minute. That's important to remember when we're trying to calculate how many generators we can support. So I have power running here already. If you don't have power running, you can kind of still make it work. You'll just have to manually extract some coal first to kind of get it started, sort of like we did with the biomass one. And then what I'm going to do is I need to run these over to a water source. And this is actually quite a run here. But I found a good water source. It's just a ways away. I have some coal set up in a different spot, but it doesn't have as much space as this one, and I only have one vein running to it, so I am going to optimize a bit more with this one. Let's go under the power line, and then we'll go back up. So we're just working our way up the hill here with this. And there's some weird physics with this water, I'll say. I mean, I guess it can happen. Having a lake at the top of a hill is kind of weird. But it does exist, of course. There's lakes in the mountains and stuff. Shoot. Okay. So this is running one of the veins. I'll do the other one later. I want to get the initial one set up, and I might not have to show the other one because I can just do it on my own once you guys see how it works, essentially. Okay. So the thing about the generators, and you'll see after I build them, is that they burn 15 ore per minute, which means a single vein can sustain 4 generators at the same time. So I'm going to split this into 4 paths, and I'll do that back here. Well, yeah, I want a lot of space, so let's do it back here. Maybe. I'm trying to think about this. Let's build our platforms first, and we'll see how we want to finish this off. So I'm going to do some high platforms in a higher spot, like up here. Let's see how much it takes to build just a single generator as far as space. I think it'll fit on 6 like this. Yeah, it's pretty massive though compared to the biomass one for sure. But it can fit here, so that's good. Now, which way do I want the hoses facing? Probably out this way. Maybe this is good. We'll go this general direction with it. And I guess I just need to build 3 more for a second one. And remember, I'm going to build 4 total just for this generator. So that means I need 6 more. Sorry, yes. 3, I guess 9 more. Just like this. And that should be enough space for 6 total generators, or 4 total generators. There we go. Hopefully, if I can get them in position correctly. Why is it not wanting to do that? Doesn't want to do it from down here. Come on, dude. Do I have to hop up there? Apparently. Okay. Yeah, to build this, it's after you build the space elevator, then you can start building this. I'll line this up. Where's the front of this one? Can't tell. Gosh, it's like maybe right here. Wait, how far is it hanging off? It's on that. Okay. So it's right there. Like that. I think that's lined up. It is lined up. Good. Now I need to fit 2 more. Good. 1 more. There we go. Wow, I didn't even need the last path, the last ones here. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take these off then. Okay. So now what do I need to do? I need to feed. Basically, the way these generators work is they require water, like a constant flow of water, and they require coal to burn. Let me build platforms under here as well. Not sure if it's beneficial to have stuff hanging off there. There we go. Okay. This will give me some access to it as well. All right. So what I need to do is I need to create some splits here. So I'm going to spit out of all of these. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to try to make it nice and well, shoot. Let's do it from the second one. And we'll have this be the center point or whatever of it. So I'll bring this up. I'm going to bring it as high as possible to give me as much clearance for the hoses. Actually, let's bring it out more so that I have as much clearance as possible for my hoses. Then at the top of this, I'm going to build a splitter. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I want the input direction to the back here like this. And then let's do the same thing. Space it out. Give me some space here, sort of same distance. Okay. It's interesting. I just got an idea for how to do this slightly better, but maybe here. Let's do it from here. So I got an idea here for how I might do this a little bit better. I can cut that tree down anytime. I'm not worried about the tree clipping. Okay. And now I'm going to build a splitter with it facing this direction. And then we're going to create a little path here towards this one. Oh, it's all messy. Why is it an invalid shape, though? There we go. Okay, now I create another splitter in the middle here. And I'm going to have the route, the arrow pointed to the back. Is that right? Can't tell which way that... oh, it's the wrong side. There we go. There's too many arrows. What the heck? There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have a four-way split set up that has equal amounts for each split. Now we can run this one back, and this is actually the one that's going to be connected from the vein. Like this. Sure, where's my connector? Over there? Looks fine to me. Just like that. Okay. So now I'll have coal being divvied up 4 ways into 4 different generators like this. Now I need to handle the water part, but I also need to power connect these. So let's create some connections back here. I have this one routing over here. So I'm just going to connect this here. That's also going to help me with the water connectors, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And I'll just do this, and that's enough. So connect these 2. And connect these 2. There we go. So now these are all hooked up to power. They're powered on. Well, it is powered. I mean, they don't need power. It says no power because it's not generating any power, but it's connected to the power grid now. Now it's time to work on water. Water's a little weird with how it flows. So I think you could get away with splitting the water as well, but I didn't have a lot of good luck with the splitters, so I'm just going to create one for each of them. Might be excessive, but I'm going to create one for each of them. So I'm going to do 4 water extractors. I'm going to do them as close to here as possible. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Maybe we'll test and see if I can get it to work well, but it's a little weird. So we kind of have to go up a bit with the water. Let me power these on first so we can see it in action as it's doing its thing. So I'm going to run one here, and run it over here, run it over here, and over here. Power them on. Power them on. Good. So now these are on, and they're generating water. And they're supposed to be generating 120 meters cubed per minute, which means each of these takes 50, which means if I split it in half, it should safely be able to fill up both of them at the same time, but I had some issues with that. So let's start by seeing if I can. I'm going to run it this direction instead of the other direction. I think this can be a little bit easier. So I'm going to go pipeline this way. And then wait, what? There we go. Yeah, the pipes are a little bit weird with how they work. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to try it with the pipeline junction. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to worry about it. I think so. I need this to go to the inside one, actually. Whoops, I hit a... Wow, they have a console here. Okay, here and here. And then I want to run this one to... is it the far one? No, because then I'm going to have to come through. So I'm going to do it to the second one. But actually, I want to put a pipeline junction. No, not pipeline junction. I want to put a pipeline pump right here, which it kind of just has to sit out in the middle of nowhere, which I don't really like. But whatever. So we run this to the pipe. Then we run this to, I'm going to go with the third one. Because if this works, I should be able to use the last two for another two. Oh, I have to power on this, by the way. So let's add more power poles, huh? Always more power poles. I don't know where to put it. I'm just going to put it here. And use that to power on this. So that's the downside of using this. It says flow rate 280 something. Now after the split, how much is it? 100, but it drops to like 60. As long as it stays above 50, it should, on average, it should be able to fill the thing up. So this one's getting most of it. Interesting how it works with the water. So what we want is about 50 in the reservoir at all times. Well, this one's fluctuating. It's using 50, but it's staying afloat, so that I think that'll work. As long as it doesn't run out of water, then it shouldn't. And this one's, yeah, they're both fine. Now it's almost full, yeah. So I think they're fine. Good. So that is going to help me out quite a bit, actually. And I like how I pulled those out there. Let's do it again with this setup. Same exact thing. I'm going to pull them out. Pull the pipes out here. It's getting a little tight as far as space, but we're fine. Let's put our junction down now, so I think I can just run it right into it. Just like that. Good. And this one. Good. Now let's see if we can navigate down here. Okay, we'll go through some foliage here, just like that. Good. Oh, I kind of went the wrong way, didn't I? I made a whole point about... Oh, no, wait. Okay, I did it right. Scared myself here. Okay, so now I need to put down a pump. Put one down, you know, I think closer to it is good. I think that helps with the flow. And we run this into the pipe, into that pump. Then we run this over here and right to here. Just like that. Power on our generator here. Water pump, and see how these are doing. So it takes a minute for the water to get there. They're working on it. I'm going to check the other two in the meantime while I wait. That one's totally full of water. It's burning coal, but not running lower. It's staying. So it says 49.50. Let's just make sure it stays at 50. I think it's 50. It's even showing 51. I think it's going up. Yeah, same here. Water's full, burning fuel. And this is now burning fuel. Water reservoir is good. Should probably fill up over time. This one's full and it's burning. So each of these gives 75 megawatts, which means the 4 that we created are generating 325 megawatts. We lose a little bit from the water pumps and the ore extractor, and there's a few machines involved in the system. So let's see how much we lose total. This one costs, it doesn't even say how much it costs as far as watts. This is 20 megawatts. So wow, we actually lose. That's good that we can split this, because we only lose 10 from each instead of 20 from each. So if I had to guess, we probably lose around 15 or 16 total, which leaves us like 60 net, which means this probably gives us about 240, 250 power, and it doesn't need to be maintained at all. It should last forever, unless the water somehow goes away. And I'm going to build another 4, but you guys don't need to see that. So I'm going to try to build another 4 over here, and then I will have 8. I will have 8 generators, and just using 2 vanes. But anyway, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know if you're digging the Satisfactory content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.